I feel like I've been on this journey my whole life because it started with my name, Talitha Cumi, which literally means little girl wake up. And I can't say it's been easy. There's been a lot of bumps and bruises along the way, but I believe life is all in your decision making. The I Am Talitha Cumi show is a combination of things that I love to talk about, and I want to enlighten you, encourage you, and inspire you to be the best you can be with some help from me and my guests. Let's talk about it.
What's poppin', buddy? See, I got the leftovers from Auntie. Let's go ahead and crack these damn leftovers and make it good. It's a rib slider.
And we are live here at the Botham Jean Foundation Gala event, you guys. Did you know that the real New Year is not on January 1st? It's on March 20th. So the real New Year's Eve is March 19th, with New Year's Day being March 20th. So you guys don't worry if you haven't kept up your New Year's resolutions, because you still have a little bit of time. So is there anything that I left?
No, other than my name is pronounced Georgia Nay.
Georgia, I was pronouncing that all wrong. Georgia Nay. My bad. I hate when people pronounce my name wrong too.
Tappity Kuma.
1967, the Delphonics. Ooh. Many guys have come to you with a line that wasn't true, and you passed them by. Though you're in the center ring and the lines don't mean a thing, why don't you let me try? Now I don't wear a diamond ring, I don't even know a song to sing. All I know is la 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 means I love you. If I ever saw a girl that I needed in this world, you are the one for me. Let me hold you in my arms, girl, and thrill you with my charms. I'm sure that you will see. The things I am saying are true, and the way I explain them to you. Listen to me, la 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 means I love you. Oh baby, la 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 means I love you. The things I am saying are true, and the way I explain them to you, yes to you. Listen to me, la 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 means I love you. Oh, won't you listen, girl? La 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 means I love you. Come on and take my hand, girl. La 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 means I love you. I love you. I
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Talitha Cumi, and I want to welcome you to the I Am Talitha Cumi show on the Food for the Soul Media Group Network. Thanks for tuning in, and remember you can catch us here every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. on our Food for the Soul YouTube station, Food for the Soul Media Group FB page, and check out our re-air audio shows on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Shout out to Quan, keeping us live on the ones and twos. Shout out to my baby, Big Bobby B, in the chat room right now. Our disclaimer, as always, these are our opinions, not fact, just our opinions, and some of the opinions of our guests are not always the opinions of the I Am Talitha Cumi show, Food for the Soul Media Group, or Gorilla Cross Media. And if you guys want to weigh in, please leave us a comment in the chat room on our YouTube station or FB page. And if you're tuning in on Facebook, please follow us and like our page and share it. And if you're watching us live on our Food for the Soul Media Group YouTube station right now, hit that subscribe button for me. And also go to our Instagram and follow us at Food for the Soul Media Group and I Am Talitha _Cumi. You guys, we're looking for sponsors and donors for the new year to help keep our show a priority in bringing you great news, good discussions, and great guests. And we need you. So if you're looking to be a guest or promote your business with us, go to foodforthesoulpresents@gmail.com or inbox us today. Our show tonight has been sponsored in part by the Las Vegas Black Music Awards, Sunday, April 25th. If you would like to be a support sponsor, volunteer, or a performance artist at the weekend's events, go to www.lasvegasblackmusicawards.com or email foodforthesoulpresents@gmail.com for more information. You guys, it is June and it is hot. And it's not just hot here, it's hot everywhere, you guys. So I hope you guys are keeping cool in this evil weather. But we are celebrating Black Music Month, the only other thing I celebrate in the month of June besides my birthday and my anniversary. And we are paying tribute to some of the greats through the decades with some phenomenal performances tonight. And we're asking if Black music has lost its way. So you guys got to introduce my special guest. Blink Show TV is in the building, Mr. Antonio Freeman and Mrs. Chris Freeman, and one of my spotlight artists for the evening that just opened up the show, Mr. William Jordan. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all.
Hello.
I thank y'all so much for coming back. I appreciate you guys. Antonio, first I wanted to get with you, and I wanted you to let our audience know who is Blink Show TV and what do you guys do?
Well, that is an interesting question,
Yes.
but I can really sum it up like this. Blink Show TV is a entertainment and now small business development platform.
Okay.
So we work with inspiring talent, and we always put the word talent in there because people, they kind of get narrow. They say, oh, you just work with models or singers. No, we work with individuals of talent.
Okay. And then Mr. Jordan, I know that you have like so much going on, but just introduce yourself really quickly. Let the people know what you do.
Yeah, my name is William Jordan Jr. I'm a singer. I sing with a lot of different groups and do a lot of solo stuff. I sing a variety of music because I like everything. The only thing I don't do, to be honest with you, is rap. I can't rap. But I sing everything else.
Okay.
I sing everything else. And yes, God's blessed me to be able to perform all over the world. And I'm busier than I ever thought I would be at this point in my life. So.
Yeah, man, I was looking at your roster of everything you have going on, and I'm gonna post that later. But yeah, you're really, really busy. Are you busier than you were when you first came to the show?
Yes.
Like where you are?
Yeah. I'm. Well, you know, it fluctuates. June is a very, very busy month for me.
Okay.
But every month is not like that.
Okay. So just June, you got blessed to be everywhere in June.
Yeah, June I'm everywhere.
Okay.
Doing a lot. July's not as busy. August is very busy. September's very busy. October. Yeah, the rest of this year, other than July, is extremely busy.
So at least July, you get a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I don't want to break.
Oh, okay. All right. So you don't want to break. So hopefully your calendar starts filling up in July then.
Yeah.
So I want to get right into tonight with these good questions. And so, William, I want to talk to you first because I want to know, do you think Black soul music or Black music has lost its way over the years? What do you think?
I do think it's lost its way, but I think a lot of it, I don't know if it's my age or what, but I don't think we have the same lyrical content as we used to have as far as love songs and just songs with meaning. I mean, like Stevie Wonder, the stuff that Stevie Wonder wrote was amazing. And some of it was love songs, but a lot of it was just songs with messages and meaning. And I don't think we have that any longer. Now it's really, to me, focused more on the beat of the song, which, I like music. I love music. So that does sell the song. But as far as, to me, the quality of singers, male and female, has just drastically dropped compared to what it was. And I don't necessarily think that it's just me, because I know my 19-year-old son, one time he was talking to me and said, "Dad, I heard this guy, and I think he's my favorite singer." I said, "Who is this?" He said, "This guy named Eddie Kendricks." I was like, "What do you know about Eddie Kendricks?" I said, "Well, your dad always sings. I sing when I do with the Temptation Groups. That's the guy I pretend to be."
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I definitely think the music has changed for the worse. But it's selling better.
Yeah,
So-
I guess. Ooh, I guess it's selling better. We don't even know. What do you guys think? Black music lost its way.
So I gotta agree. It has definitely changed, and more so now, it's more the beat, right? You do hear the beat. It's a catchy beat, and you find yourself dancing around. But then you start listening to the lyrics, like he was saying, and it's like, whoa, what am I bumping my head to?
Yeah, that. I can see that. Antonio, you don't have anything to add? Same thing?
Oh no, I got a lot to add, but we ain't,
come on.
I say.
You got to save room for some other answers.
There's a lot of room, and obviously, it definitely has lost its way because there's so many different components to that. So it's really kind of hard to just nail it down to one particular thing. It's lost its ways in so many different capacities.
Well, I was reading an article, and because I was researching about black music, and I found out after my research that black music kind of started every genre of music. Like it started rock, it started country, and so I don't even know like if we can even say black music now, or if it's just music in general. But I wanted to ask, would you say that there's a difference with black music or black music artists and other music that are other music that is non-black? Like, would you say, what is the difference? Like, is there a sound? Is there a feeling? What is the difference, do you think, between when we sing our music versus a non-black artist?
I personally don't like the idea of there being black music, white music,
okay.
pop, and R&B, and because, I like all music. I literally like all music. All types of music, at least, I say that much. And I do think, though, there is a difference as far as, first of all, black music is only considered black music because black people are singing it. Because you take somebody like Justin Timberlake and Robin Thicke, they won R&B Artist of the Year, and they're not black. But yet, you can take some artists that are black that can kill rock and pop. But I think, in general, black music has more bass and drums in it to me. And that's really what separates it from pop, and some of the pop and rock having more guitar sounds in it. Although you can take some songs, there are some R&B songs with a lot of guitar in it. Like Isley Brothers got some. They got some great songs with great guitar beats. But for most part, I think R&B music or black music, or if you want to call it that, has more bass and drums in it to me.
Okay. What about the feeling, Antonio?
Yeah.
What is there a difference in the feeling when a black artist is singing versus a non-black artist, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned something earlier when you said, starting from music, and everyone seems to have evolved the sound of music. And when we talk about the emotion that is tied into it, R&B, black music, if you will, we stick with that stigma of black music. It's continuously evolving, and even though the sound itself has come from, it's like we can't even map how far back, because every time we go somewhere, we end up, someone finds an archive of someone else who's done music.
Yes.
Right. So it's kind of hard to differentiate it between, black music, soul music, the feeling, the emotion of music, because when it started with the drum, it was the initial emotion of sound.
Yes.
And then all the other instruments started to accompany the drum beat. And so that's where the orient of the music and the beat and the feeling emotion, that's where it derived from. So, black music just continued to excel that feeling and that emotion. And like the panel was saying, start adding deeper bass rhythms and components to the sound in general.
Well, if that's the case, then what do we say then about the hip hop movement and the fact that the drum basses and the patterns and everything, they carry that music, and that's kind of, if that's where it started, then why are we not, super hype about hip hop today? I'm talking about our generation. Maybe not our generation. Maybe other people are happy about
that. That's an interesting question, because I was listening to, now I don't know if it's, I didn't go too far back and study on it, but Kanye West says something really important a couple of years back when he was asked about the music and the tone, and he was expressing how the low frequency of music and that undertone creates such negative energy.
Okay.
Yeah, and so when he talked about that, it really got a lot of push and feedback. But it's interesting because that's the core of what we like. So if you think about it, if that's the core of what we like, if we like undertones, deep bass and rhythmic, and if you start getting it to that being evil or in a demonic sense, why are we more attracted to that? That was the question that I had to ask myself when I listened to the interview. So that was very compelling thought.
I think I'll see if Bobby can do some research on that, super producer Bobby, and do some research on that feeling and what that is. But I want to talk about the awards and award shows, namely the Las Vegas Black Music Awards. And Chris, I wanted you to tell me a little bit about the award show and how you all are going to be involved this year.
Yes. So this year, we decided that I am going to be in front of the camera.
Okay.
So I am going to be hosting, doing a lot of the interviews. In past years, I have been helping with production.
Okay.
So making sure that the artists are ready, going on stage, setting up the interviews behind stage.
And don't forget about the cast call we did with all the assisting hosts.
Yes, but I'm excited because, I am going to have assistants. I am going to have, I think we decided on
it's like three
or four. So I'm
alternates.
excited to have other hosts there with me interviewing all the wonderful talent.
Okay. How did you guys stumble upon the Las Vegas Black Music Awards? Like, I know that from the history that Antonio, you were telling me about, that it started somewhere else, and now you guys are the people. You guys are the producers of it.
Right. We stumbled upon it because we were invited to an award show, and because Blink Show TV, our primary thing back then was just interviews.
Okay.
We would go to events, and people just started they liked our style, our flow, how I shoot interviews, and when I'm doing at live events, I have a little pizzazz to it. I try to keep it moving and different. So I think people were attracted to that. And then they just start seeing us over and over and over again at different events, multiple events. And then, make a long story short, the founder of the award show, he started involving us in it more.
Okay.
And I think we built a trust there, and we built some ownership, if you will. He saw that we were more vested than just taking. We were trying to give. We were filling the pot versus taking from the pot. And I think he saw that, and eventually led to us collaborating with them, shifting gears a bit to increase the activity, the flow, the attendance, and changing the demographic. So that's really how we stumbled upon it, is just being involved, participating, and not trying to take so much. It was just always giving, trying to be of service.
How long ago was that, though? How long ago was that?
So we
The first show?
we got here in 2010, and we were invited to the show the following year.
Okay, 2011.
And like he was saying, we were just always invited to come in and cover the interviews and do live interviews right there at the red carpet.
Real quick, this is how someone would know. I don't know if you guys watched The Flavor of Love back in the day, but
Yes,
it wasn't Hottie.
I watched The Flavor of Love.
Was it the Hottie? Was it Hottie? It was one of the girls from Flavor of Love was there. That's what I remember. I think it was Hottie or one of those names, right? if you remember that, that'll take you.
Was
that's
it was
when
it the one who won? That was his boo?
No, she didn't
Okay.
win.
Okay.
She was a runner-up. It wasn't a crazy one, New York or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm sorry about it. I don't know if you crazy now in New York. I don't know. I'm just gonna take that back out of it. Anyway,
But
it
yes,
wasn't her.
it was that bad because she was
Okay.
there in attendance, and we
Right,
ended up
right.
doing a.
So if anyone knows that time frame,
Yes.
that was our first.
Wow.
very first show.
Our very first Las Vegas Black Music Awards. Yeah.
Well, that is really, really cool. I want to know, why don't more people know about the award show though? Given its long history here in Vegas, why don't a lot of people? I'm finding that a lot of people are like, what award show? Like what? How come they haven't heard about it?
You know what? To be honest, I was surprised too. Just being completely transparent with.
So, from my point of view, I think since we started going, I myself did not see a lot of younger people,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? And that was one of the things that I noticed, you know, that I'm interviewing a lot of these older artists. And I remember, I can't even remember the gentleman's name, but I didn't know who he was. He was a tribute artist, but, and I was like, you know, and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, there's not a lot of it's not a younger crowd in here.
Okay.
And so I feel like that had to do with one, right? Two, as we came over the years to do the interviews, it was almost like a same pattern. It was the same artist,
Okay.
the same crowd, and still not a lot of younger people.
Okay. I got it.
And
From my
that-
point of view.
That was, and she's absolutely right. The older demographic, they just stayed in that niche like for so
that pocket,
long. People, I literally started to hear people saying, "Well, that's not for me.
Okay.
That's for them over there." But I'm like, I was thinking to myself, well, but you're an artist. You know,
Right.
not only you're an artist, but you're a Black artist. You know, you do great music here in Las Vegas. Why aren't you up there? Why haven't you received it? So
Okay.
it had a almost like a negative connotation associated with it, dealing with just older demographics and older people. So people started driving away from it versus driving to it because they didn't feel included.
Okay.
And one thing that I do want to add to also your question is, I feel like it wasn't a lot of social media exposure out.
that's okay.
Nowadays, everyone takes their cell phone,
Forgot
right?
about
And
that.
we're doing lives and we're taking selfies. I want to take a picture, you know, with him. Like he's a wonderful artist. You know, now we're showcasing all of that. And a lot of the younger crowd, the younger generation, we do that, right? And so I think now we are putting more exposure through social media awareness, and we didn't see that before. So hopefully, you know, that brings more for next year.
And if it wasn't on the level that we're bringing it to.
Okay.
Yeah, I as an artist, I myself didn't even know when the awards were a lot of the times, and I got here in 2015, and I've seen pictures of it, and prior to me being here, and it was actually a extravagant event, gowns and stuff, and it's not on that level anymore, not even close to that level anymore. And so some of my artists, I remember one time asking, "Are you going to go to the BMA Awards?" I said, "When is it?" It's like, you are a singer in this town, and a pretty well-known singer, and you don't even know when the awards are. You probably was nominated, probably. You know, so they need to do a way better job of promoting it on the social media platform and other whatever avenues that are available. I'm sure if I can access stuff, they definitely can. They have more financial backing than I do, and they have more access. And there's so many artists out here that would be more than willing to come to the show, support the show, if we are aware of it and we know it's really organized, because it's not what I saw it was before I got here. I've seen pictures of it and videos of it prior to when I came to Vegas, and it used to be something pretty big. It used to be. I don't know what happened.
Did you were you ever nominated for?
Oh yeah, I won Best Male Vocalist in 2016, and I won Entertainer of the Year in 2022.
Really? So how, as a performer, how does it feel to be recognized for your craft in that way?
It feels great to be recognized. I mean, when I first was nominated, I just got to Vegas in 2015. I was nominated as one of the best vocalists, and I was in like 5 or 6 different categories. I was just happy to be on the list, to be honest with you. When you're with all these other great artists, I consider great male artists. I mean, like Bo Henderson and Grady Harrell and a bunch of other Bobby Rose, just all of these are older artists like me, actually older than me. And I'm definitely an old school artist, but for the most part, even though I sing everything. So yeah, it felt great. Unfortunately though, because of the quality of the show has gone down, it doesn't quite mean the same.
Okay.
Not even close to the same as what it used to. Like, you know, when I was nominated, actually when I won, I was like, how did that happen? I mean, like, where do you vote? You know, how do you vote? Who counts the numbers? Those, you know, kind of things that, you know, I think it needs to be a little bit more transparent so that we know exactly how things are done, so people can respect it a little bit more. Okay. So yeah.
And I can get with all of that. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us, William. I know you have a lot coming up. I posted some of your stuff in the comment section already, but what do you have coming up like this weekend? You got something coming up this weekend?
Well, unfortunately, it's in L.A.
Is it?
It's funny. I was singing with a Temptation tribute group, and we're singing at a Jewish temple.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
They want us to do Motown music.
Okay.
So that's Sunday, and I got a couple of weddings next week. But the two biggest things I would like to bring up is I got a show at the Italian American Club on June the 14th.
June the 14th.
And August the 9th, 10th, and 11th, I got a Temptation tribute show at the South Point Casino. Okay. Both of those are pretty big for us, and yeah. And also, I got an open mic on this coming Tuesday, so I do got something. I got an open mic this coming Tuesday at the Paradise Place.
Yeah, with A-list.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And so how can people follow you? How can we follow you so we can know where you're going to be next?
Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook. I'm one of the old school people, so we put a lot of stuff on Facebook. I need to increase my Instagram.
Hey, I'm with you on Facebook.
My kids are telling me, Dad, Instagram is the place to go. And I'm like, I have an Instagram account, but you know what the thing is, unfortunately, a lot of us older folks don't even have Facebook. I got friends, I post everything on Facebook. Well, I don't have Facebook. But yeah, you can follow me, just Google me, tap in William F. Jordan Jr. And you can find me on Facebook, William F. Jordan Jr. And you can find me on Facebook. And I do have an Instagram account, and I post stuff there too. That's SingerT63, at Singer363. No, yeah.
Okay, well, I need for some of our I feel like I'm in this generation, but I'm a little bit under. But I need some of y'all to get it together because I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook. You guys get on this good Facebook, even if you're just visiting, and go on there and follow Mr. William F. Jordan Jr. so you can find out where he is going to be. So we are going to be back after this short commercial break. If you're just tuned in, keep it locked to the IAM Talitha Cumi show. And we got a special guest in the building coming up.
I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yeah. Yeah. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yo. Look. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent about 2 racks on handmade new rags. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap and back.
Just a little bit, yes.
You can put your hands together now if you're watching us. Come on, we about to have a little church, all right? name. Yes, I was. I was created to give you praise. Yes, I was. Come on and help me sing. I was created. Yes. I was created to give God praise. Yes, I was. I was created to bless your name. Yes, I was. One more time, I was created. Yes. I was created to give God praise. Yes, I was. I was created to bless your name. To clap my hands. Oh, to stomp my feet. I gotta give you glory. That's why you created me. That's the reason. That's the reason I was created. So I give you praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna do it one more time, y'all. I was created. Yeah. I was created to give God praise. Yes, I was. I was created to bless your name. One more time, I was created. Yes. I was created to give God praise. Yes, I was. I was created to bless your name. To clap my hands. Oh, to stomp my feet. I still gotta give you glory. No matter what I'm dealing with. That's the reason. That's the real reason I was created. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. To clap my hands. I gotta stomp my feet. I still gotta give you glory. No matter what I'm dealing with. That's the reason. That's the real reason I was created. Hey, 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 hey. Woo, here we go, y'all. Hey, don't stop praising him. Whatever you do, don't stop praising him. That's what you were made for. Don't stop praising him. That's what you were made for. Don't stop praising him. Don't you stop. Hey, don't stop praising him. That's what you were made for. You were made to give him glory. You were made to give him praise. Don't stop praising him. He's been real good. He's been real kind. Yes, he has. Hey, don't stop praising him. Whatever you do, don't stop praising him. That's what you were made for. You were made to give him glory. You were made to give him praise. Yes, you were. You need to give him all the glory. Don't stop praising him. Don't stop praising him. I've been going through, but I'm holding on. I'm not gonna let go until he blesses me. Hold on. Be strong. Hey, don't stop praising him. Don't stop praising him. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it feels like. Hold on. Be strong. He's gonna bring you out. Yes, he will. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. Don't you give up. Yes. Oh, I don't think we done yet, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't stop praising him. I wanted to give up. I wanted to throw the towel. But hold on. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, with all your might. Don't stop praising him. Don't stop
And we are back. If you're just tuned in to the IAM Talitha Cumi show with me, Talitha Cumi, and my special guests, Antonio and Chris Freeman of the Blink Show TV, and our second spotlight artist of the evening, Miss Terrie Rimson, putting some gospel music in the mix. And I want to shout out Miss Kiss Kiss. She was supposed to be on tonight, but she is under the weather, so she was not able to make it this evening, but she said that she will come back and give us some good music, you guys. So we are talking about, has black music lost its way? And I had a question for you, Antonio. I wanted to know, how do you feel that the Las Vegas Black Music Awards, or how do you feel about that, or any type of award show that is catered just to the black community? Like, why do we even need an award show that's just catered to us?
Wow, that's a really good question. Why do we need an award show that's catered just to us? In my professional opinion, number one, acknowledgement.
Okay.
Number two, there's a lot of great talent, and it needs to be exposed and highlighted.
Okay.
And the third thing is, we just had an example of it.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah.
This young lady did an amazing job. I did not know I was going back to church today right now. This is not Sunday, but I was in the spirit. I lost it a little bit. I'm just grooving. But that's the reason, those points right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because we need to hear our music. So
we got to hear it, and it uplifts us, and it reminds us as well of who we are, the greatness, the excellence, and what we do, and who we are and what we accomplish.
Okay, I can see that. Well, I want to thank you so much, Ms. Terrie, for coming back on the show. And I believe that we touched on this before, but I just saw you speaking on a show about it, and you know where I'm going to go with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you think that it's frowned on to mix like what's called secular music with gospel music? Like, meaning, why can't you be performing at a club, do your set, and then throw some gospel songs in there? Do you think it's the scenery that is giving people, like, are we giving people mixed messages? Like, what is the uproar about?
Well, I believe that you are no more than what you've been taught.
Okay.
And a lot of times we're ignorant to things that we're not aware of, or we don't have the knowledge of. So people usually talk about what they don't know about. But once you educate them on it, and hopefully they will have an open mind, then they will understand what it's all about. Now, religious people, and there's a difference between religious and kingdom-minded. I'm kingdom-minded. So religious people, they will judge. They will talk about it. They will say, you shouldn't be sitting in the seat of the scornful. You should not be there with these type of people. Why are you singing this type of music? Well, I'm kingdom-minded. And God, he said, go out into the hedges and the highways and compel men to come. Well, a lot of these people are not going to come to the church for various reasons. And I understand, because I was a bishop's wife for over 30-something years. So I know what they had to deal with, the things that they had to be ostracized about, talked about, whether it was their sexuality, the way they dress, just all types of different things, which has caused a lot of people to be damaged to say that they're not coming. And I believe that God chose me for such a time as this to be able to spread the message of love. That's all I come with. I come with love. So when I go into the clubs, I'm not coming in there to judge them, because I really don't care. All my message is to give you love, to let you know God loves you, and that's it. After that, it's between them and God is so powerful and all-knowing. He knows how to prick their hearts, even through me singing a love song. So I really believe that it's learned behavior.
Okay.
From our past, from what our ancestors taught us. My mother will be 81, and she's understanding that I'm doing what God has called me to do. Now, a lot of religious people will say, God didn't call you to do that. But they weren't there when God spoke to me. They weren't in that conversation. And a lot of people, they cannot digest me because of what I do, but they're not remembering. You had people like Aretha Franklin that in the, those years back then, she did gospel and she did R&B and was anointed to do both. And she blessed those outside the church as well as in the church. So I know I'm on the right path, because God, he ordained it. He signed it off and said, Terrie, as long as you put me first, then I got you. But again, like I said, a lot of people can't digest me. I'm not their palate, because they feel like I should be just doing gospel. But that's not what God has called me to do for a season such as this.
Okay. And I can get with all of that too. How have you been able to have staying power in the industry doing both gospel and non-gospel music here in Vegas? And it's a two-part. And what advice would you give to upcoming artists here in Vegas? Like what are some of the steps that you did to get your staying power, and what kind of advice could you give somebody that's trying to make it out here in this city? Because it's kind of rough out here.
It is. Vegas is different.
Yeah.
God told me to move here, so I trusted him, and I believe because I've heard his voice and I trusted him that he has my back, and he has had my back. I had a great support team. I can't name everybody that's in the industry here. A lot of people don't do what I do here in Vegas, because on my set, if you happen to come to my show, I'm going to filtrate some type of gospel song in there, because I've been blessed to be able to do both, and God can trust me to do both.
Okay.
It hasn't been a challenge, and I believe because God knows my heart and because I'm obeying him. And a lot of people can't do it because, first of all, if you're going to carry the gospel and you're going to carry love, you have to watch your character.
Yes.
And a lot of people, they don't realize that your integrity and your character, it counts. You can't get up there singing about love and then infiltrating God, but then when I see you, you can barely speak to me. You're not kind. You're not showing me any type of love. And so for you to get up and try to filtrate that into your set, I'm looking at you sideways, like, but you're not portraying any of these qualities. So, I believe God could trust me, and that's why he's allowed me to do it. I don't know too many people that are doing it. And then you have to be strong, because people are going to talk and say, why is she doing that? And we're not receiving this. You just have to be strong and make sure you have the voice of God, and then have a great support team. And God knows I have such a wonderful support team of gatekeepers that are here in Vegas that understand that the gift that lies within me is gospel, jazz, and R&B.
And so with with the upcoming artist, are there any maybe places you would tell them to maybe visit or go? Like, are open mics the thing for artists out here, or is that kind of I
think it is, because when I first got here, not many people knew me. They knew of me because I had performed at the Rio with Sekou and, of course, Jessica. They had me come twice. And so when I got here, I met a young lady by the name of Anthana. And Miss Anthana introduced me to different people here in the city, which made a domino effect. And she told me, I'm going to introduce you to a few people. After that, you have to make it work. So what I did was what you just said. You have to go to the open mics. You cannot sit at home and expect things to happen and you're not showing yourself visible. And then if you want to be deep about it, you got to show yourself friendly. So I would make sure that I went to a lot of the open mics, show up at different events, even if I wasn't singing, just show up. Because the thing in Vegas is mic toss. So if they happen to see you in the audience and they're aware that you're there, they will toss you the mic to ask you to come up and sing a little something. And it's a good experience because it'll open up major doors for you. And I really believe that's how I am where I am. I don't just do this. My job is working for All Motown at the Alexis Park Resort Hotel as one of the hosts. And that's a 7-day-a-week show. And it was nobody but God that gave me that job. And it was all because of I was at the right place at the right time.
Okay. Well, has Black music lost its way, in your opinion?
Well, in my opinion, I feel like we haven't lost it. I believe we're struggling with it. And I'm saying that because I'm watching a lot of the groups that were in the 80s and the 90s. If you notice, they're coming here to Vegas and they're traveling and they're starting to do their music. They're starting to do the old songs, and we're all excited because we want to hear this 80s and 90s music. And then you have these up and coming new artists such as October London and Jacquees. They're reaching back and they're pulling up the 80s and the 90s and the 70s. And so I'm saying we're struggling with it, but there are those out there they're saying, oh, it's not gonna die, so just tank. It's not gonna die. We're gonna make sure this lives. So I'm gonna say it's a struggle. I don't wanna say we've lost it. I'm gonna say it's a struggle, and I believe we will survive because music has to be long lasting. It has to have longevity. And the new people that are coming up with this new sound, it doesn't last long. It doesn't last long.
Okay. So in your opinion, you think that we're always going to end up reverting back to the old school sound, even if it's a sample or something like that, and that's what's going to keep us
absolutely
through the years or going through the future?
Yes.
Is that pulling out those old crates of music from the 50s? Somebody in 2030 is gonna pull out, those crazy, like, what is this? It's a record. Like, what is that? And then they're gonna.
Yes.
I can believe that. I can believe that. Well, I want to thank you so much. Thank you. You know the drill. Let the people know how they can follow you, listen to your new music, because that was an original, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That was an original from you. How can we listen to your music, and let us know if you have anything coming up?
Yes. So you can find my music on any digital platform. Of course, there's jazz, there's gospel, there's R&B, soul. It's all out there, y'all. So just look me up, Terrie Rimson, or either go to my website, and it's www.terrierimsonmusic.org. I'm all on social media. You can find me again at the Alexis Park Resort Hotel. I'm there 4 days a week as one of the hosts. It's a wonderful all female. We do Motown music, and I'm telling you, if you all haven't seen the show, you need to see the show. Shout out to my boss, Mrs. Tanja Jones.
And it is important for us to know that Terrie, you spell that with an I-E, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. Because if you're looking up and you do T-E-R-R-I or T-E-R-R-Y, you will not find her, y'all. So you got to do T-E-R-R-I-E, Rimson, you guys. And so we are going to take another short commercial break, and we will be right back.
For a minute, oh, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Oh, I want to know your name. Drifting on a memory. There's no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah, loving you. I love you like grease, fries, chicken, like my hands need mittens in the snow. As soon as I got you, I swore I'd never let you go. I love you like butter on my toast. You mean the most to me. You light my fire with every kiss. You take me higher.
Nothing can stop me. Yeah, I'm very optimistic. Yeah, I think you missed it. Flipped a couple switches in my brain. Now I'm on again. You picking up the phone again. Man, I think I'm on to something.
Well, I've been drinking, which means I've been thinking, which means I got something to say. And I don't care if you're mad when I blow up your phone, I got time today. We could have had this discussion in person, but you choose to run away, leaving me unrated. Do you think that's the best thing to do right now? Got tired of opening the door for you to hurt me. Tired of sexing you and feeling worthless. Tired of letting you drain me of my peace. And I'm tired of your bipolar mood swings. Tired of me having to do everything. And I'm tired of you not being there for me. I'm tired.
And we are back. We are almost at the end of the show, you guys. I would like everyone, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm sorry. Please keep in mind that we are looking for positive artists who would like to have a live feature performance to end the show every week. We just need music with some substance and positivity. And if you're interested, you can email us at foodfortheshowpresents@gmail.com for more information, and you could be our next guest. I have about 5 minutes left, you guys, and so I brought this trivia game that I want to play with our guests for a little bit before we close out. And anybody can answer. First person to answer. I don't have a buzzer or a prize, but we'll just have some. We'll just have some fun answering these questions. And so I got I thought about it because we were on the Thump in the Morning this morning, and he had a battle of the sorts, and I was on the battle, so I feel like I did pretty okay. So I really like trivia. So you guys, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I just need you guys to see if you know the answer. So some of them are kind of tricky. I'll pull this offline, you guys, so hopefully Google's right. If they're not, then blame Google, not me.
Okay.
Okay. So first question is, what were the first names of the original members of the Four Tops? Does anybody know?
I do not know. I'm out.
I'm out.
Nobody. I got Duke, Levi, Lawrence, and Obi. And I would have never, I would have lost on that
I only
one too,
knew
y'all.
Duke and Levi.
I would have lost on that too. Okay, second question. What rap group hit the popular music charts in 1987 with My Mic Sounds Nice?
Check one.
Yes.
Yep.
That's all you know?
I know
Nobody?
the song.
You don't know that? Okay.
Yeah, I know the song.
Salt and Pepper.
Pepper.
Salt and Pepper.
Oh, wow.
Third question. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was written by which African-American playwright?
See, that's a shame. We should know that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I'm sorry.
It is August Wilson. He wrote Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Okay. The fourth. What song did singer Sam Cooke make into a hit record?
Record?
Hit record, not the song, not the single.
It's a record. It's a hit record. It's a song that he made.
Change is gonna come.
Nah.
Nobody?
Chain Gang.
I'm out.
You Send Me is what they said. They said you send me. Okay. Who wrote these lyrics? You guys gotta know this.
Okay.
Brother, brother, brother.
Okay.
Oh.
There's far too many of you dying.
Yep.
Well, I know Marvin Gaye sang it, but I'm not sure he wrote it. He wrote it?
Well, they said he wrote the lyrics. So, like I said,
Okay.
if Google said it, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
She said blame Google.
Yeah. Next question. What late night television program was the first to be hosted by an African American?
Arsenio Hall.
Both of y'all got it right. Arsenio Hall. Okay. Next question.
First?
What famous jazz musician is famous for puffing up his cheeks?
Oh, Armstrong.
He blows the
Dizzy
horn,
Gillespie.
There you
Dizzy
go.
Gillespie. Okay, I got two more for you guys. Name two out of the three of the original members of the singing group The Supremes.
Oh, well.
Diana Ross and Mary Wilson.
Mary, is it Mary? Mary Wilson.
Oh, yeah, Diana's
Yes,
one.
Diana Ross, Mary Wilson, and Florence Ballard. Here's the last question. What nickname was given to the great jazz singer Billie Holiday?
Oh, nickname out.
I
didn't know her personally, so
Troy is over there just having the blues. He's like, y'all don't know none of this
we don't
stuff.
know nothing.
None of this stuff
Nope.
y'all don't know?
Nope.
It is Lady Day.
Lady Day.
Lady Day is what was her nickname?
I know you got short on time, but that's interesting. One of in my personal opinion, we didn't know a lot of those answers because we've gotten so moved away from it.
Yes.
That no one's kept it in the forefront as though it's valuable information, which it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one of the reasons. That's not an excuse, but if we're looking at in a demographic larger a picture.
And that's what I think, that just my opinion, the award shows should be about. It should be honoring the past, making sure that we remember, and then going ahead and bringing in that new and letting that new know, hey,
absolutely,
this is your past, and you can't grow unless you know your past. So I think that would be a great thing to do, just to kind of honor some of those artists that were back in the day. So as we leave Blink Show, please tell us what we can look forward to at the Las Vegas Black Music Awards, and how can we get tickets?
Okay, so what can you look forward to?
Yes, what
you
can we
can
look
look forward to transparency. You can look forward to forward movement, and you can look forward to inclusion.
Okay.
You can get tickets go to LasVegasBlackMusicAwards.com. Make a free account. You have to register. It's a free account, and start the process from there. So it's LasVegasBlackMusicAwards.com.
Okay. All right. Well, I am excited, you guys, because Food for the Soul has been working with Blink Show TV, and we will be in the house. We'll be on the red carpet too, you guys. So come out, check us out, and I'm hoping that some of these amazing singers that I have had on this show, I'm hoping that they make the ballot, because I want to see them in the building.
Absolutely.
I want to see them in the building. So you guys make sure to tune in every Friday to the our new and improved format. We've got some great stuff in store for you in this third quarter of the year. So this summer, continue to tune in at 7:30 p.m. on our FB page and YouTube station, Food for the Soul Media Group, and tell your people. And next week, tune in to The Pot with Big Bobby B every second Friday. And K with the G is back with her own show, What You Talking About, on third Fridays, and we may even be blessing y'all with the day change. I'm not sure just yet. We gotta check with Quan and make sure that we can get that day change. But our show tonight has been sponsored in part by the Orlay Collective, The Real Big Bobby B Beats, K Griffiths LLC, Blink Show TV, the Las Vegas Black Music Awards, William F. Jordan Jr. Music, and Terrie Rimson Music. You guys, we will see you later. Thanks for tuning in.